Now, the big international news. After a 14-year fight for freedom, transparency activist Julian Assange, who founded WikiLeaks, is out of a tiny prison cell in the UK as part of a deal with the US where he will admit to a single charge of being guilty in exchange for his freedom. WikiLeaks' dump of lakhs of documents had revealed the bitter reality about the US wars in Iraq and Afghanistan.
Come on, fire.
It's this 2010 footage of a US attack helicopter opening fire on civilians in Baghdad, including two Reuters news staff, that brought Julian Assange, the founder of WikiLeaks, into the crosshairs of the US legal system. A freedom of information champion instrumental in the leak of 91,000 secret documents of the US war in Afghanistan, Julian Assange's activism brought home the reality of some of America's most brutal military actions around the world. This included 4 lakh classified military files which chronicle the Iraq war, followed by the release of thousands of US diplomatic cables with candid views of foreign leaders. As America and its closest allies closed in on Assange, WikiLeaks came under intense pressure. In October 2011, Assange told NDTV WikiLeaks could cease to exist.
Over the last 11 months, it is a possibility that the establishment will win. Certainly, it has been difficult for us over the last 11 months to have been removed from 95% of our donations and revenue. We have been surviving on cash reserves the last 11 months. But that's not a situation that continues. Can continue. If it does continue, then it is inevitable that sometime during next year, WikiLeaks will completely run out of money, and that will be the end of the organization.
By this time, though, the writing was already on the wall for Assange. For the next 14 years, he would be in a battle to fight for his freedom. Julian Assange is now headed to a court in Saipan, a US Commonwealth island in the Pacific, where he may plead guilty on a single charge and then be released for time already spent behind bars. He then returned home to Australia. US prosecutors say Assange did not want to travel to the continental United States. Vishnu Shom, NDTV.